Okay, it says audio capture device ALSA is working. You can hear us now?
No, they can see us.
Well, Ayla just said she can see us, hear us now, finally.
Ooh, what did you maybe hear us say?
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, are we on now? Or is it working?
Wait, I'm going to break it all.
Thank you for being patient with us. This is kind of a stressful thing here. I can see and hear far out. All right.
Spoke too soon. This camera, we bought some new equipment for this, and I'm going to have to say this camera is getting a great big fail on my part here. It's moved around itself, but the image is not updating. The source is not. Well, cherished doll friends, you're not missing much right now, let me tell you.
We're trying to get this all set up. Everything, we get one thing fixed and another fails. It's and he had it all ready to go early. We came in and got ready and got in our seats. Well, you know how it is. I can hear you on the phone, but not on the computer. Oh, good. Doggone it.
Well, that should be YouTube.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Ayla. Hi, everyone who's here. I can't see all the names right now.
I'm just trying to get. Do you have a live video feed? Because for
Can
us,
you see my hand move, or is there a frozen screen?
Because we're frozen here on this end.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear and see you now.
Well,
okay.
Then it must be our computer now on top of everything else.
Okay, I can hear. To me, 3 items finally be working. Frozen screen. All right, doggone it.
Well, the only thing. Now. Okay, now it looks like we have a live feed and audio at the same time. It's not pointing, the camera won't move, so you get to see us all out of frame, but I'm afraid to touch a thing. So
No, Ayla says she can read your lips, but still can't hear. Got it. Okay, everything is working now. Yay!
Yeah. Ignore the stuff out of scene here.
Oh, and we moved our hands so the camera can. Woo! Hello, camera. Oh, this high-tech stuff. I am so low-tech. I don't even use my phone for anything besides texting and playing a couple games, going to Instagram. That's it.
But it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be frozen on us. But here, Marna.
But we have something. Let's go ahead and start and get to the point. Hi, Erica. We are so glad you are each here, and we sincerely mean it. Nothing worse than getting ready for a live and you think, oh, I hope somebody comes. I hate to just be sitting there talking to myself. We wanted to talk about Winterfest this morning and where we are with everything. And once again, apologizing for being, a little behind. And we've really been working on the website. You'll see some changes there. The schedule is now up. It is not complete, but it is up. Our guest speaker times are listed. And I cannot tell you how excited I am about these guest speakers. These are the nicest people. I mean, I'm not just saying that. These are some.
It's going to follow me around the room.
Well, be careful because not everything's all.
Stop it!
I hope they have sound.
We're just going crazy. This camera has a secondary function where it will follow you around, which sounds like a great idea. We wanted to use this for Marna when she's filming her own videos, other videos, not necessarily the Winterfest, but it's activated by certain but it's activated by certain hand motions, and evidently I have triggered it, and so now it's just going to follow me around for the rest of the day.
Well, sit still.
So maybe now it'll shut up, and nope, it's not going to. Well,
all right. The question is, can you see and hear us?
They can see us and hear us now. We're all working. I'm sorry. I thought maybe I could convince it to do otherwise, but it's not. It's just going to do its own thing here. So as Marna was saying, we've got the schedule up now on the Winterfest on lovingmysmartdolls.com. We've got all of the guest speakers ironed out as to their times. We're starting to get some of their videos in. The intent is we're going to have.
Oh, and I got to tell you, I watched one this morning. Can I say who or no?
Sure. Why?
I watched Tammy and Terry's video this morning. What we're doing is we're going to play a video and then they're going to be live after, and it is fantastic. Y'all are going to really want to see Tammy and Terry. It's just full of information. I hope this works out the way we're thinking it's going to work out. To me, it's really going to be a fun weekend, get to know one another, etc. I also wanted to say, while we were talking about the schedule, that I have been typing up 20 questions that will be live in the chat 1/2 hour before the event begins. So the events are going to be, Friday night will be 6 p.m. and then Saturday and Sunday, they'll start at 10 a.m. They'll go for about an hour, approximately an hour. And there'll be 5 throughout the day.
Correct. I'm just pulling up, because I had to reset everything, we lost on our video feed here on the computer, our chat. So I was just going to pull the chat up here. I don't want to sign in to the chat for fear that I'll break everything else with this camera. So, so she's wondering what I'm doing, and I'm just.
So what I started to say is there's going to be 20 questions, and we're going to post those on the, the event, right before the event comes up, a half hour before.
In the live feed. In
the live feed. And y'all will be able to chat, and it'll give you some questions to toss around and talk to one another about, and a lot of them are about what's coming up, but most of them are about you. Getting to know one another, that's the big thing. And so I try to make the questions fun for everyone to answer. Saying that, you do not have to answer the questions at all. They're just for fun for anybody that wants to. I wanted to also say all the patterns are on the site. They are in the private section. You will need to be signed in to see them. If you have dog print fabric, your project is for classic size. If you have cat print fabric, that is for pear size. More cat fabric went out as far as size than pair size are smaller, is what I'm trying to say, less fabric. There is just enough to do the project, and that's part of the puzzle, how to figure it all out. And on that, I wanted to show you, and let me brag on her one more time. I love this doll. Oh, you can't see her. Wait. There she is. Got her over here talking. You can't even see.
Well, she can't upstage me. The camera won't let her.
There you go. This is The Moon is Made of Cheese. And I had done Tina from Tina's Reborns and More, had invited a few of us to do a robe pattern for our dolls. So this is the robe I made. I call her Moon and I call her Mouse. Let me pull this off and show you the PJs I had made her. I had less than a fat quarter. So I wanted to make her PJs. I don't know, can you see? Let me see, which way do I go? Can you see that this is a mouse print fabric with little cheese?
You're getting too close.
Am I too close? Okay.
Camera
Okay.
won't focus like that.
Okay, there we go. It has little cheese on it, but I didn't have enough, excuse me, for a PJ, you know, to make her whole PJ. So what I did is I made her top out of the fabric, and then I made her pants different. But then I had just enough with placing the pattern just right and playing with the fabric and moving it around to also make her. I absolutely love these. Darren made these for her when she came up with these on her, so you can see they are adorkable. Her little mouse ears, isn't that cute? Just love it. Let me set her down. What I wanted to show you is by playing with the fabric, I was also able to get an A-line skirt, which is actually the one in the same pattern as is on the website, and then also made her a little halter top. I did have to use ribbon to tie the top, but when you manipulate your fabric, your patterns on your fabric, move your pattern around a few times before you cut, because you might save a lot of fabric that way. And I just wanted to show that because you'll be doing that with each of the contest patterns. You're going to have to really work to get everything cut out of it. We're hoping you're having fun with that. On that, contests. First of all, let's see what I wrote some things down here. We want you to know that you can enter all of the contests, all of them. And in the photo contest, you may enter twice. You can do the same doll and move her around a little bit, and that's your second entry, or you can use different dolls. As long as the items that we asked to be in the photo are in there, you may send in 2 per contest. Also, hello, Kamala. Thank you for coming. Also, if you win a contest, it does not put you out for the rest. You can win all the contests because we are keeping the judging as fair and square as we can. It's all on the people that participate. They'll be the judges. Now, there are, as you saw in the rules, there are extra credit for some of the contests, like our custom Smart Doll, or 1/3 doll, I should say. If you make your own wig or reroot hair, that's extra credit. If you make an outfit, that's extra credit. If you make your shoes or boots, that's extra credit. It's extra points that add towards the win. Let's see. For the customs, I have in the rules, and I am changing that we need to see a video of you making it. We don't, because that'll give away whose it is, and we don't want that. Everything's judge blind, so we don't want those videos. We just want to see the whole doll. You don't have to do a new custom. If you have a custom that you did, we don't care how long ago, as long as you did the custom, you may enter that in the Winterfest contest. I'm looking here. What else did I I made these little notes not to forget. When you're judging the day of the contest, we are going to ask you to be kind. Don't tell people what they did wrong. What, you could have done it this way or you should have done that. They know. Most of them know. Hindsight's always better than foresight. And even if not, we're not trying to discourage people. We're trying to encourage one another. Let's see. When you are at our events, you may want to have at least a piece of paper and a pencil because you may want to make notes. There's going to be a lot. I must have moved my hand just right.
She waved it just right.
Oh, this high-tech stuff.
I tried to teach her, but we'd be here even longer. Hi, Irene.
Hi, Irene. Good to see you. There's no late. And we had some technical problems, so
we're just getting started.
yeah, we are. Anyway, a piece of paper and a pencil so that you can write down some notes as you're watching, because it's probably going to move pretty fast. And when we judge the contest, you'll want to make notes under what number. I want to tell you all what Darren did yesterday. Do you have that picture?
I do. I was trying to set it up and I deleted it because of the fun going on. So,
well, let's hope this doesn't mess us up. But Darren rented a truck. Our farm truck is still in South Dakota. Rented a truck and went and bought. Oh my God! The amount is unreal. What is in there? Sheets of plywood.
Well, let me shrink this down here. So there are 26 sheets of plywood. There we go. Let's just cover me up with this. 26 sheets of plywood and just 10 2x4s. But it's the plywood for the actual studio here. That'll be this week's project. I wanted to get that in. We've got a big, as much of the Midwest has got going on, we've got a big snowstorm coming in.
12 inches.
Coming in tonight, or starting tonight. And I figured this would be my opportunity to get the material in and start construction of the studio itself. I've got the space all put together and ready to go. And now it's got plywood and 2x4s all stacked up inside it. So it's kind of fun. That's my, I don't know, 10th or 11th favorite thing to do is build stuff. So we'll go from there.
He has built me some phenomenal things. And the shelving he has made in the past is just top notch. But I told Dory, I said, between the cameras and the time and the fabrics and the this and the that, I said, I should have just bought 15 Kenner dolls and call it good. But it is, Ayla. It's very exciting. And my Smart Dolls, and if you knew how many I had, do not have a shelf. They are, they're on my counter and they're on the table and they're by me in the living room as I watch TV, and they're sitting on another shelf. They don't have their shelf yet. So I'm very excited about them getting their shelf. And we're hoping to put in a diorama area to change up. So I'm pretty excited about the techie stuff.
Well,
it's way over my head. So.
I think Marta mentioned this in some of her write-ups and the like, that I wouldn't say I was the inspiration or instigator, but I pushed for the Winterfest pretty early on. It was your
idea.
And but mostly because of two things: the getting the studio together for Marta, and this gave me a reason. I don't seem to get anything done if I don't have a deadline. You know the old saying, everything gets done at the last minute, or if it weren't for the last minute, nothing would get done. For me, if it wasn't for yesterday, nothing would get done for today.
Well, for instance, you had this all set up and ready to go and had tested it and everything else, and then time came and...
Well, yeah, it's this camera here. This camera seems to disconnect and reconnect. So if it doesn't start behaving, if I don't figure out what the problem is, it's gone. I've got till the end of January to return it, and it could happen before that. It might be in pieces, but but it'll be done. And the website's coming along good, like you were saying.
Oh, I've really been working on it.
And now I have all the authentication. I think I mentioned last week that I had demonstrated the video process, the ability for us to capture and transmit and receive for all the ticket holders, for all of you to be able to watch the video, watch the feed. So now I've actually put that into its final form, and I haven't made it live yet on our website, but from within Loving My Smart Doll now, there will be a link. We've already tested it. It's just an internal link, but from there it authenticates you as a ticket holder into the live chat and video feed. So that's
and
kind
this
of fun.
week you wanted to try it with the guest speakers.
Yeah, exactly. And then this week here we're going to start doing some testing with the people outside of our home here, outside our friends and family, and start getting the guest speakers in and giving them an opportunity to see how it works. Pretty simple setup, and we're kind of tossing around some ideas now the way it works. If it works as simply as I think it will, to let people let you be live on the feed also if you want to, and nobody's pressuring anybody or anything else, but especially like on the Friday night meetup or the chat and social media share and the like, anybody who wants to get on and see wants to show their face and just say a few minutes, just say hi, I'm whoever I may be. I'm Darren from Dolls Rescued, and really excited to be here, and hope you'll come subscribe to my YouTube channel or something of that nature.
And especially those that are not guest speakers that might have a Smart Doll business, 1/3 doll shop. Come forward and show us a couple things on camera so we can come buy your stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of where I'm heading, and that seems to be going along pretty well. I just did the videos, 2 of the 3 videos that will be going up today. The third one I have to finish. I ran out of time this morning.
On the website, they are the craft
videos. Yep,
yeah.
I've done
the
ice skate how to, and you haven't seen it yet, but I just finished the not the tote bag, the shoe soles. Actually, you did see that. Mm-hmm. So that's where we are. I think we're making pretty good progress. I think we're getting back in front of everything. If it gets warm enough so that I can actually paint, that'll be great. So the studio may be unpainted, but should be complete. We'll see.
So what weather are you all expecting? Are you expecting the snowmageddon that they're already calling it? Darren and I were talking yesterday. We were returning the truck, and we were talking about the incoming weather advisory. And I said, everybody's going to act like, oh my God, we've never had this before. And actually, I was saying that I think I was a senior in high school, or maybe a sophomore in high school. So it was 70s and early 70s. And we had a huge ice storm. And I lived in Missouri, and we had 2.5 inches of ice everywhere, all over the roads. I don't remember how big of an area it covered, but St. Louis, Missouri was under ice. And it took a while to melt. And I remember it was New Year's Eve because I was so mad. My parents wouldn't let me go out. So I spent that New Year's Eve with my mom and dad. Boy, I was mad. And then when my middle son was born 45 years ago, there was a huge ice storm then too. And in about, the kids were born in 77 and 78. So when they were like 3 and 4, there was 36 inches of snow about this time of year. So it's not uncommon, but nobody wants this much snow. Oh, here's somebody. Ice is all we get anymore. I want snow, Ayla says. There's no more the bread and milk thing. Yeah, he ran in Walmart yesterday in our little town, and we live in a farming community. So these people usually keep everything all the time. But he said I didn't even go in. It was just too crowded, and I wasn't in the mood. He went in and he said, just a madhouse. And there was nothing, no cheese or I don't know. It's the
lunch
latest
meat
thing.
was gone, and I oh well. We've got enough stuff here. We might get bored of it, but we'd be good for months. So when we lived in South Dakota, we full time, and we were there in the winter, we would be stranded there for months.
Couldn't get out. I mean, couldn't get out the
Could
driveway.
not leave
Seriously.
for months. I think we had a 13-week was our
I
longest.
think the longest was
longest time
13
we
and a half weeks.
couldn't leave the house,
And we didn't have running water.
and we
Coke, chocolate.
Coke.
Ayla, you're so cute.
Actually, what was big request yesterday when we were coming home, and we stopped at the grocery store morning and said, chocolate, please. And I said, is there anything you want for the weekend? Chocolate. Oh, okay, I get it. Chocolate. Is there anything else? Chocolate. All right. I gotta go.
Where was that snow Christmas, right, Sarah? They're calling for 8 to 12 inches of snow. Near you, Ayla?
Yeah. That's what they're saying here, and we are a good long ways away from you, Ayla. So this is
a big deal.
This is a big storm. We'll see.
Yeah.
We
not excited because of our animals. I mean, I don't. Many of you know, but I have a horse and goats and rabbits and dogs and cats and taking the dogs in and out, and my horse. I worry about it, and the goats, and oh gosh,
they all have shelter and all that.
They're set. But the goats are going to be hunkered down in their barn for...
Yeah, they're not going to have anything to eat but hay, which is... And
grain.
And all the other stuff. But they won't be out in the pasture eating, browsing,
They'll
and
be
grazing.
bored.
Yeah, they're going to be bored.
Goats are very intelligent animals, and they get bored as fast as a 10-year-old human child. Believe it when you see it. Yeah, I hear you, Ayla. I hope they're wrong. I'll be honest. Just 3-4 inches last couple days, be gone. That'd be good.
Yeah.
I don't live in South Dakota full time anymore, so that'd be fine for me. Are there any questions that you all have about, anything? We may or may not answer. Do you have any questions for us? I want to thank Sarah, and I don't know if Valerie's still here or not. I did see her earlier. I was going to catch her, but then we had all the little problems.
Ongoing problems.
Yeah. I can't thank you enough for guest speaking at the Winterfest. I'm really looking forward to your times. It's just, I hope it's as fun as I think it's going to be. It won't last long here. It never does. That's the way it is here normally, but now it's supposed to be well below zero, like 1 degrees for a couple days.
Yeah.
So it'll last for that. So we'll see. Weather, you can't fix it. You can't change it. We always say, don't be a weather hater. The people that, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's raining, it's snowing, they hate everything. The only thing they like is 70 degrees, sunshine, and then they still complain one way or another.
Tracy, I see you're asking about the patterns. When you sign in at lovingmysmartdoll.com, there's a menu on the right-hand side, and down near the bottom of the menu, just above Sister Sites, I think it is, should be the 2 entries for Winterfest. One is basically covering everything, and then the second one is the patterns, and it should say Winterfest 2025 patterns there on the right-hand side. And if you're not seeing that, as always, any of you, if you're having troubles with the site, you can email me, Darren, D-E-R-O-N, at lovingmysmartdoll.com or any of our other websites, and I will give you the direct link. So if there's some troubles, we can try and coordinate that.
The navigation, what he's calling the menu, it says navigation in the box, will change when you sign in. You will have areas that other people do not have access to, and that's where the patterns.
Yeah, the link to the patterns will be pattern page.
Let us know, Tracy, if you have any other problems. My phone is out. I don't know what happened. We thought it was just out of juice, but
It is. That's what it is. It's dead flat. out of juice.
Well, it didn't
Evidently,
give me
the
any
charger.
warning or anything.
Well, it was dead flat this morning when I brought it down. Evidently, the charger she put it on wasn't working and didn't give warning. And probably in the middle of the night told you it's running out of charge. Please plug me in. Of course, nobody was there to pay attention, and it died. So.
At any rate, I don't have my phone right now, so email is best. And email Darren for technical stuff because, you know.
All she's going to do is forward it to me if she gets it. So.
I am so not techie, and he is incredible with the things he does. And oh my goodness, just incredible. We sure appreciate you all coming. Hope the weather doesn't catch you off guard or make any problems for you all. And we'll be thinking about you as it snows and blows and cold. And I'm out there walking dogs. I walk my dogs about 2 miles a day, and I enjoy it. I really do. In most weather, I don't even mind the rain. Darren will tell you it can be thunder and lightning. And Katie, my little Yorkshire Terrier, she doesn't care. She just, we put her in a raincoat and out the door we go.
Hi Terry. Welcome to us. We were just talking about you. That's probably why you came. Little ears were ringing. Yeah, but
I watched you and Tammy. I watched the presentation that you sent. It is fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time to do that and to come and be a guest speaker. I'm really looking forward to your time and hearing what else you all have to say. You have very, very interesting content, and I think everybody's really going to be interested in hearing and seeing your video. Oh gosh, you're going to be in the 70s. Tell them where you are if you don't mind. Just the state. You don't have to say, man, oh man, maybe we'll come down for a visit.
Winterfest from the southern states.
Oh, I bet you and Tammy do have fun. I remember when I first started watching you guys, you were doing more collaborations where you did your videos together. And I always enjoyed that because you all made it cute. You would, talk back and forth, and you were talking and laughing, and then you get serious, talk about your crafts and stuff. And I really enjoy that. I'm always glad when you two are together. Louisiana, aha, with the gators. Well, you can keep those. Although, have you heard that the alligators and crocodiles are moving up more?
I don't think they're going to get this far north.
I don't think so.
But on the other hand, moving back to Missouri, we noticed that
we both grew up in St. Louis County, Missouri.
And we're at the same latitude right now as St. Louis. And there's armadillos everywhere.
Never as a kid.
Yeah, we never had
armadillos. They were only in Texas.
Never even.
Only.
It was just a thing you saw on TV. Now we go bike riding. We run across them. And pigs now that they're not around us
pigs,
here.
The wild
boars. Yeah. But they are in Missouri in different places. And
not
some
too
of
far
them
from
further.
here.
So yeah, some of them even further north than us. It just hasn't happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you, Ayla. I'm no thank you. And cougar have moved back to Missouri. They're talking more and more about cougar sighting, and I've got my animals out there.
Bear, and now we have an elk season in Missouri.
Elk in Missouri. Odd. Anyway. I started to say, Darren and I don't know, I guess it's been about 8 years. Well, it's been longer than that because we've been back with dual homes for a while. And probably 10 years ago, we were going to the kids for Christmas, and there was a dead armadillo on the highway. And we both saw it, and we looked at each other. We honestly pulled over, backed up, and went and looked at it because we couldn't believe it. Then we mentioned to the kids, they're like, oh yeah, they're here now. And it's like, armadillos? Yeah. So that was, they are the one thing I am truly terrified of. Cougar? Yeah. No kidding. Those big cats, they don't care. No quarter
Maybe she's
given.
talking about armadillos. I don't know.
Doubt it. Do you know her? Have you all? There's a guy on Instagram. He is so funny. What is his? I need to get his name.
Yeah, see, Crocs. That's what I assumed she was talking about.
Oh yeah. he talks about,
alligators.
he's a black guy, and he talks about white women aren't afraid of anything. And he plays these little clips where these women are out rescuing pit bulls and pulling in wildlife, or they run into wildlife on the trail. He is hilarious. But it's all the cougars and the raccoons and all that kind of stuff. It's really funny. In fact, I sent Irene some of those. The crocodiles, Irene, yeah, for sure. They are not fun. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up, and we thank you, honestly, for coming. And we're going to be live again next week, Saturday. Hopefully,
a different camera, or one that's been beaten until attitude's approved. So,
and maybe we'll be sitting out in our studio, even if it's not finished, as long as it has a backdrop.
That's kind of my plan, is to have
be there
have at least the frames up, so that we can and plus I can start putting equipment in place and leave it in place instead of tearing it down and setting it back up for this.
Yeah. We have a garage and shop, and the garage side is very large, very high ceilings. It's finished. Has walls, insulation, fan, heat. But that's another story. But anyway, it also has a sink. I wish it had a bathroom, but it doesn't have a bathroom. But it has a running water and sink and everything. And that's where Darren has wanted me to move my stuff out to for quite some time. And I didn't want to. But now he gave me a reason. I think that's why he decided to have Winterfest and came up with the idea. How can I get Marna moving her dolls out to...
I have no illusions that the dolls will leave the house. I'm just...
No. I have dolls that'll never go out there. And all of my Smart Dolls at once, oh, no. We have a cat that lives in our garage, and she's an older cat, and she's really a good girl. But you know what? I don't push things with animals. I just don't. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you again in your videos. And we hope you'll be watching ours this week, and we'll see you next Saturday at 10 a.m. Central.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.
Stay safe.
Bye. Yeah, be safe in this weather.
Now, can we ever shut this off?
Watch, it won't go down.
You know what? I'm going to try and do a few things here real quick and see if we do get lost here. So we're done. We can keep chatting. We're going to still talk. But I'm going to see, number one, can I get the camera to talk to me without crashing? Because everything behaves differently live than it does off.
Bye, Tracy and Irene.
And I just want to see what happens here.
Look at that. You took control.
Well, just for a minute here.
It'll probably
it's just moving right back to you.
Let me sit still.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you're sitting still or not. It's just going to keep.
Well, age before beauty.
Yeah, it's still.
By the way, if you're still here, my curtains are winter, not Christmas. They're farm trucks in the snow and farmhouses and such.
I'm going to see also if it lets me.
Do you have a password?
I do.
I might want to know that.
It's your password.
Oh, okay.
And as always,
codes. Now Google
always asking me, can't sign in anything without a. Where did it? We leave your phone.
I'm sliding on this stool.
Well, we're almost done, babe. Actually, you can step away if we're done, and I can just do these tests. What makes me mad is I had just done all of this before it crashed.
That's why I said you were all set up. You got done too soon on that.
See? No good deed goes unpunished. And we've got a latecomer here.
Oh, hi, Kim, if you're still here. We had some technical difficulties when we opened up at first, so Darren's trying to iron them out right now.
So
See,
we're hanging out, but nothing official. We can chat about anything. Well, you can anyway. As Irene says, our house, we can have Christmas. Our life, we can talk about anything you want. And why is that?
I don't know. You got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, Ayla, we could.
It could happen.
We've got about
the new Truman Show. I love you, Ayla.
We've got about 15 cameras in the house, so you could just and outside, so you could just follow us around all day long if you wanted to. It'd be boring as heck, but
Ayla, how you feeling? Better? Kim's still here. Okay, cool. It came back up. We were talking about Winterfest, Kim, and weather and animals, wild animals that have moved around, what we have near. Ayla, I'm sorry to hear that. Go snuggle down with Isabel and some hot chocolate.
I'm
you
game
know what
for
I
that.
want for lunch?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. We had that yesterday, didn't we, or the day before?
Yeah, we had it 2 days ago.
With lunch?
Yesterday we had McDonald's on the road bringing back the truck. Yep. See? Lumber.
Rainy and Overfest. Okay, so the picture came up really first click that time, so that's good.
Yeah. So I don't know why the audio wouldn't come up before. If I just plug and unplug, it usually comes right back up. So we're going to have to do something different. I don't know why.
Are you expecting snow, Kim? Many of us are expecting a big snowstorm coming in. Hot chocolate next to her now and Isabel in her lap. I could have guessed Isabel was in your lap. I think that dog fell into a great home. I knew her daddy was going to just love her up. Well, and you. I don't mean that. I just knew Ron was going to be very excited. Going to go look at a dog. Yeah, that's how I go look at animals. I want to go. We bought these rabbits, and I need a buck. I used to breed Harlequin rabbits, and that's what most of these are. And I need a good Harlequin buck. The people I have picked out to go look at their buck also has guinea pigs. I used to raise, train, breed, show, and play with guinea pigs all the time. I had guinea pigs that came when they were called and ran an agility course, and they were the coolest. Spare human, I like that. Does it get cold in Napa Valley? Just rain. He's moving the chat all around, and
I'm trying to crash it for real here. So, well, not really, but I'm trying to figure out what's causing us to lose.
I think we're off.
No, we're not.
Oh, be careful what you say.
Yeah.
No cussing. Down to the 40s. Well, you'll be cold.
And we'll be another 40 degrees cooler than you. Thanks, Irene. You should put Mouse back in the picture here.
I really like this doll. She's so cute. She's fun. I like her little face. And I like that the moon is made of cheese. I love that. In fact, we bought her right when she came up, didn't we? We both thought she was really cute. And I'm like, yeah, I want her. He says, when the new dolls come out, Darren's usually looking at them with me because he knows I'm going to want one, and he does the purchasing. And so I'll be looking at him, or he'll be looking at him. You want this one? You want that one? And then sometimes he'll put, like, if I want one, he'll put another one in the cart for me, or extra boobs or parts or things like that, so that when I open it, I get a surprise. You've only done the extra doll once or twice? Twice.
Extra doll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just once.
Once? Well, you should do that again. That was a very fun surprise. Thank you, Kim. This is Monday. I meant to point this out. Oh, there we go. That's all right.
You can scoot her over on that
that's
side.
All right.
Put her over there.
That's all right. Is she in your way now? She was just in a collab that Dory and Holly's Dolly Hobby and Dory's Dollies and I did. We all three bought a Monday, and then Holly had us make them an outfit out of human winter wear. Like take a glove or a scarf or a hat or something like that and make them an outfit. That was a very fun video to do. I love Monday. I want to make her a yellow dress. I had seen one at Puddle, the doll show Puddle, that Monday that someone else had, and she had on a yellow flower dress. It was so cute. Been looking at a Monday. You should get one. She's iconic. Look at this nose. I don't know if you can see or if that's what's up, but oh, she has the cutest little ski lift nose. I love her. She's so cute. She's in between that semi-real and anime. And she's just so cute with this tea skin and this red hair. I think they call this a cherry wig. Love it. It's got different color reds in it. I should say oranges. Okay. Are you clicking out?
No, I'm just testing things while you're chatting. I thought, okay. See what will work and what won't work. For some reason, I can't actually scroll the video, so that kind of limits my ability to do stuff.
Let me have your phone so I can see what they're saying.
Oh, here, I can scoot that over.
I love that red wig too, Ayla. You know me. I love a redhead. I always said when I was younger that when I went gray, I was going to go redhead. But I changed my mind on that. I'm going to just, I am going terribly gray now, but I'm just going to go gray naturally. And, I'll probably never act my age, but... But this Monday, if you're thinking about her, oh my goodness, I couldn't recommend this doll enough. She's so cute. And, as far as clothes, she can wear more whimsical clothes than the semi-real can. You could get real clever with your fabrics with this doll. Now, is that up on their screen, or are you just blocking us?
I think I finally did crash it. Oh, maybe not.
No, it looks like we're still up. Third white hair last week. Well, they come pretty quick after that. I hope not. I grade pretty slowly, but my mom did too.
Yeah.
My mom was not. She didn't have a full gray, gray hair. Wasn't in full or fully gray until she was, I don't know, probably close to 80.
Well, Ayla, I've locked up the screen. I can't actually do anything. Oh, it just finally closed itself. I surprised it didn't crash. But anyway, yeah, Marta has, you just a little flecks of gray. It's not.
God. I love you.
I've got more gray than you do.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Just turned 60. Kim, you sound like you're 22 on your videos, and you have the most amazing reviews of anybody on YouTube. Shame on Mattel, and I know, I've dealt with them too, and they probably won't send you any free dolls, but they're stupid for not sending you dolls. The way you do your reviews, and you're honest. I mean, you're not just talking the doll up. You're like those... what is that catalog. Oh gosh, on Seinfeld.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but
I can't think of his name, but that catalog where they really describe things.
Peterman.
Peterman, yes. That's it.
What was the company name though?
What was the company name? I know Neiman Marcus had write-ups like that, but you make me think of that, and you're just so thorough and fun to watch with your reviews. And I got to tell you, I almost bought a Rune because of your review on them. I really like your Rune. Terry said her mom is a strawberry blonde and has no gray hair at age 86. Well, there you go. You're going to follow suit, I think, because I don't see much gray in your hair either. Or Tammy. Those good genes, huh? I got to go feed the animals. I'm going to have
well,
I'm have to end
evidently I can't crash it now because everything seems to be working. So,
yeah. So we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah, we should get going. I've done all the testing I can.
Thank you for staying and helping us out. Seriously, we have to get all this ironed out. Although this is YouTube and we're going to be on Darren's stuff, this still helps him out. Haven't had my morning nap yet, and I'm fading fast. I hear y'all. Good night, Ayla. Terry, your hair is looking so good. I'm interested in those products. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming. And again, have a great day, a safe day, and we will see you in our videos and in your videos, and hopefully 1 week minus an hour from now.
Bye. Thank you.